Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright. A little reaction to what happened at the end of the NASCAR race today, the Geico 500. Ryan Blaney and Bubba Wallace. That was a racing accident. If you watched this race at all, you saw that a lot of the cars were so loose as they were getting pushed. I mean, even Kyle Busch talked about it with the win, how loose that car was as he's getting pushed. Some of these cars could not get pushed without just, moving around. Even if you look at the last lap leading up to where Keselowski went low and Blaney went high, Blaney went with Bubba, the cars are loose as hell. So that was nobody's fault. The fact that Bubba got mad because of it, it was upset in itself because of what happened, and people made a big deal about it on social media. It's bull-larky. I do have some stats. This is the 46th race in the next-gen era. Just take a look at the incident, what happened, and then we will discuss the 46 races and where Bubba falls in that, because I'm tired of people saying, well, he needs replaced. He's one of the top drivers out there. How does he need replaced? But let's take a look at the incident real quick here. So this is going to be when the green flag came out with 2 to go. So you see Bubba Wallace getting in the back of Kyle there. And look at Kyle's car dance a little bit. So is Bubba's. Brad Keselowski sitting third. And look at this, how much those cars are moving around. Especially right here. Look at that. Look how loose Kyle's was. Look how loose Bubba is. Same with Keselowski. And then Bubba and Kyle got out there a little bit. Bubba goes up right there. Keselowski goes low. Ryan Blaney comes with him. Final lap. I think Bubba made the move about a lap too early. But look at that. Look how loose it is right there. And then he just got in the corner of it. I mean, if anybody was to blame for that, there's not. Trust me, I'm not blaming him. But it would be more on Blaney because Blaney cut the corner. We know you got to hit center straight on. When you come over a little bit, that's what turns him. But Bubba's car was dancing so much. All these cars were so loose. Ty Gibbs was loose earlier. The fact that it took him a second to figure out who won between Kyle and Ryan Blaney. I know you were wrong. I'm glad Kyle won. But in the fact that people made such a big deal about Fox showing Bubba Wallace as he got pissed off about it and threw his Hans device down. I mean, come on, people. The guy just was a lap away from winning a race, and you get mad because he shows reaction. We want drivers to, you know what? Let's take a look at what happened there. Alright, so we're okay with Kyle Busch showing emotion that he won, but we're not okay Bubba Wallace showing emotion that he lost. I just don't understand. I mean, we've had drivers throw helmets on the track because they got something happened, but that's okay. I just understand. And people that keep saying Bubba needs replaced, they need a better driver in 23 car. Well, he's one of the top 17 drivers in NASCAR. And I really highly doubt you're getting one of the other ones in that car because they're all kind of busy. So in the 46 races, since this next gen came about from last year, 20 different winners. Martin Truex Jr. has not won. Ryan Blaney has not won. Brad Keselowski has not won. Eric Almirola has not won. Bubba Wallace has won. There's been 28 podium finishes, which is either first, second, or third. 11 drivers have 5 or more. 4 drivers have 17 or more. Bubba has... I wrote it down. Bubba has 4. So only 16 drivers have more than him. Top 5 finishes. There's been 33 drivers at least 1, 20 drivers at least 5, 16 drivers with 6 or more top 5 finishes in the next gen era. Bubba has 6. So only 15 drivers have more top 5s than him in the last 2 years. Out of 73 drivers who have made at least one start in the next gen car. Matter of fact, so in the next gen car, we've had 72 drivers make at least one start. We've had 40 drivers make at least 10 starts. We've had 30 drivers make at least 40 starts. 27 drivers have made 45 or more starts. That's basically missing one race in the last 2 years. Bubba missed one and Chris Buescher missed one. So 27 drivers have made 45 or more starts. Out of those 27, 16 have 6 or more top 5 finishes. Bubba has 6. So 16 of the 27 drivers have at least 6 top 5 finishes, and Bubba's one of them. Top 10s. 41 top 10s, at least one top 10. 22, 10 or more. 20 drivers have 12 or more top 10s. Bubba has 12. So, of again, 27 drivers who have started 45 or more races, 20 of them have 12 or more top 10s, and Bubba's in there. Laps led. He's led 191 laps. Of the Toyotas, only Hamlin, Bell, and Truex have led more. Of wins of the Toyotas, so comparing apples to apples, he drove a Toyota. Christopher Bell, 4 wins. Denny Hamlin, 2. Kurt Busch, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, each 1. Podium finishes, just for Toyotas. Bell has 9. Hamlin, 5. Cal Busch had 7 last year. Hamlin and Bubba Wallace both have 5. He's got the same number of 1, 2, or 3 finishes in the 46 next gen races that Denny Hamlin has. He's not good, huh? Drivers who have led less laps in the last 2 years than Bubba Wallace. Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, Corey LaJoie, Austin Dillon, Justin Haley, Michael McDowell, Eric Almirola. I can go on with stats that show Bubba Wallace is not a bad driver. There's plenty of stats out there. For all the haters out there, go ahead and check out the driver profile that I have done on Bubba Wallace last year. And I stand by all the stats that I put in there. And I stand by Bubba Wallace as a driver, as a Cup Series driver. One comment I read was he needs to go. Xfinity is going to be hard for him next year. I'm sorry. He is currently 21st in points. He is, 51 points out of the 16th position in playoffs right now. His teammate has 289 points. Bubba has, so his teammate has 100 points more than he does, but his teammate also has the win at Coda. Teammate has 4 top 10 finishes. Bubba has 2 top 10s. But in 2 races at Kansas, we know last year, 23-11 dominated Kansas both races. So that's going to be a great race for Bubba. Bubba has ran well at Atlanta, and we have Daytona at the end of the year. Plenty of time for Bubba to get that victory in the regular season and make the playoffs. I just don't understand why we hate so much on one driver when there's other drivers. So right now in points, Bubba's 21st. Todd Gilliland, Corey LaJoy, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, Justin Haley, AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Preece, Austin Dillon, Harrison Burton, Noah Gragson, Ty Dillon, and BJ McLeod are all behind him. So he's 8 points behind Ty Gibbs in 20th. He is 11 points behind Michael McDowell in 19th. Michael McDowell has one top 10 this year. So, I don't know. But that's my thoughts on Bubba Wallace, the next gen car, and on the incident between Ryan Blaney and Bubba Wallace. Just a bump gone wrong. No one's fault. It's this style of racing. Honestly, NASCAR, if you're watching, or somebody knows NASCAR is watching, no more green white checkers at Daytona, Talladega, or Atlanta. Once the race gets to, if it's under caution, we end it. 99% of the time we end under caution anyway. Why destroy all these cars? Just at lap whatever, done. Just at Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta. We had different rules for the road courses. No stage stops. No stage breaks. Why do we need to have overtime at super speedways? We just tear cars up. All right, that's my thoughts. As always, thanks for watching Harvard Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Harvard Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.